Good morning from the couch. Hi, welcome back to another vlog. I'm in my sweats and my cozy blanket, working on some car stuff. I am trying to get some admin done today, which is never fun. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jill. I look like a little rat right now. It's my first day off in 5 days. It's my weekend and I'm so out of it today as per usual. I feel like the week always knocks me, and on my one day off on the weekend I'm like so out of it. I've just been on the phone all morning with people regarding my car, and I'm just trying to get some admin stuff figured out. I'm just requesting documents from different people. Here with my coffee. I barely had a chance to drink it. If you're new, welcome. My name's Jill. I'm 24. I live in South Florida and I work full-time in hospitality. I film lifestyle vlog. We talk about money, debt, because I'm paying off debt right now, thrifting and reading and workouts, and I just take you through my daily life in Florida. Definitely subscribe if you're new, and if you're not new, welcome back. I love having you here. I am gonna try to work on what I'm currently working on, and then I will keep you guys updated, but I have to focus. We found this dresser for free, or Tyron found it actually. He found it for free in the apartment. It looks like a toolbox. It'll help us clean out the closet a little bit, so we're considering keeping it and possibly moving the bookshelf out into that corner. We're trying to decide still. I think this is really ugly. However, it's more functional. Unless we put the dresser on the wall. No? Dresser? No. It looks a bit more open here. That's the problem. Everything looks different. And we don't even have a bed frame. Man, this was not the plan for today. My beautifully organized books. Yeah, because, if the whole point is more storage, we're just going to be, replacing one for the other. So we have to keep both for... I don't have enough bookshelf space. I can't wait to have a home library one day where I can actually make everything look cute, but we don't have the right things to match. If we had, honestly, this is the color wood bed frame I was looking at. If we went with wood. And there's no, we can't move the TV to this side, right? Because of the plugs there. This is the only spot the bookshelf can go, and it looks not the greatest there. And we're trying to figure out where to put everything. The best place would be on the wall. Oh, it's focusing on your face. On the wall, but it's not gonna fit with the couch there. Yeah, that works. It was we just need storage. So, we're thinking of rearranging. Here are our thoughts. I hate it, but the only other wall the bed can go on is the window, because this wall is too short to fit our nightstands. We need more storage, and we're not buying a new dresser, and this is ugly next to each other, and the bookshelf is gonna look way too cluttered out there. So what we're thinking is bed, nightstands, one dresser, another dresser, bookshelf. We're gonna try it. It's a lot. We didn't plan for this today, but we need a little more functionality in the space because the closet was getting too cluttered. Here we go. Not yet. That I threw under the bed on accident. I can get that out. Christmas tree. I go this way? No, turn. Okay, I'll rotate this way. Okay. Like that?
That's bad. I don't like it.
It's not bad. Okay, you wanna... The thing is, the window's not centered. Not doing anything different here. I hate it in front of the window, but it's the best for functionality. Oysters. Just like a library, huh? I was running, remember? Then I just stopped entirely. Okay, I'm here with my hair up and another coffee. Let me show you what we have done. I am facing everything. We're working with what we have. We're not planning on buying any furniture or anything really at the moment. We have debt to pay off and a house to buy, so furniture is not priority currently. We're working with what we have. And if you have any other ideas about the room setup, definitely comment them down below because we love ideas. But right now we're just gonna stick with this because it's gonna work. We haven't had the bed face the window since last year in Florida. This is what you see when you walk in. Bed is there, and then this. Nothing matches. This was from our apartment for free. This bookshelf was from a friend for free. And we've had this for years. It's this cheap ass looking dresser. We put this here because it looked like it would match just this side of things. Bookshelf, obviously. We did originally have that here, but it just looked too weird. So that just, I don't know, we feel like this looks a little better. And then of course, my side of the bed with the nightstand. I'm like sneaking through here. And then I have my little corner here. And then Tyron's side, the window is not centered. So if things look a little off, it's probably because of that too. The dresser that he's going to use. And then, of course, the mirror, which I don't mind because behind me, you can see the bookshelf and then the little dresser. And I don't mind that. This is the journey. One day I'm gonna look back when I am rich and have so much money and have the most beautiful furniture in the world and say, look how far I've come. Right now, we're working with what I have, okay? So, yeah, not the most aesthetic space here, but it will do. So, eat something, I think, but we want to grocery shop today. Little afternoon at Trader Joe's. Want. All right. Need any more? Yes. No, because it's yum. It's gonna get chicken. Oops. Quick Publix stop before heading home. We are home. And it's going to be a big haul. So if you're not in the mood for a long haul, I'll insert a time on the screen here somewhere so you can skip ahead. But it's time for grocery haul. If you've been keeping up, we're on a debt payoff journey and we're trying to grocery shop, eat at home, and really prioritize like cooking at home and trying to stretch our groceries as long as possible. We think we got enough for, what do we say, about 2 weeks, if not more. So we're gonna hope. And when we have not much left, we're gonna use what we have left. Okay, first stop was Trader Joe's. I'm gonna run through this haul very quickly. I don't plan on explaining too much. I'm just gonna show you what we have. Protein bars. You got papayas, right? 2 papayas. I did get a bottle of wine. Look at it, I love the label. It's called Lazy Bones. I thought it would be perfect for me. I don't care if you call me Lazy Bones. I love to lounge away the day alone. Thought it was fun, because I like to have this a lot on my days off. Get some pasta, some rigatoni, green apples, a bottle of olive oil. Next bag, a dozen eggs. I feel like you got a lot of like meats and stuff that you're gonna have for a while on this haul.
It's gonna be probably more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, for you, definitely, because you got a lot of like meats and stuff. Tyra got a seafood blend. A lot of frozen meals for the lazy nights because instead of ordering out, we come prepared. Dumplings and 2 butter chickens.
Like one of those costs like $5.
They're about $5 each,
And
so.
save us like $20.
Yeah. I mean,
It's for voting out.
yeah. If we were to order out, it would be at least $15 to $20 each time. So that's like $15, $20 in itself for 4 times. Pepperoni, ground turkey, get ground chicken. Not ground chicken. I did get chicken breast. We did go to Publix because Tyron wanted to get meat there because he doesn't love the meat at Trader Joe's. It's not our favorite. So we went to Publix for that and then more stuff followed after. Tried these last week and loved them, so we got more. The little crumpets, Terry's. Got some milk, celery for juices, so many yogurts. I got 4 vanilla yogurts. We try to get stuff like with protein, 2 coconut yogurts, 2 passion fruits, and then 1 honey and 1 apricot. And then I did get cheese because I have some turkey left over still, unopened. So I figure for some sandwiches for the late nights, because sometimes I'm hungry after work, some cheddar cheese to have. I'm running out of space on this counter, so we might move over there after. But last bag here. I'm gonna sling it over my shoulder. Pretzels, sourdough. This is a lot of juice stuff and some vegetables. Cucumber, beets, peppers for some dinner recipes, and we haven't had this ever. So brown beach mushroom, lemons for the juice, and 2 packs of anchovies. We're gonna move over here for the Publix haul because I don't have space on that counter. Paper towels. I've been out for days, so paper towels. Did get some beer for the week. He already opened one of them. The Bell's IPA. Hollandia. Didn't know what we were gonna have for dinner tonight because we weren't in the mood to cook. So we did get some fried chicken. Sounds really good. I might cook some fries because I have fries in the freezer. So if you've never had Publix fried chicken, or like their chicken wings, they are the best. This is incoming all of Tyron's meats. What did you get? Beef bone, beef neck, stewing beef. That's all Tyron's meat. And then this is some random stuff. Split peas, favorite and only ketchup we eat, the Primal Kitchen ketchup. Eggplant. Tyron got some chicken livers. As I said, Tyron had a lot of like meats and beef and stuff he wanted to get at Publix for like the next month. And then 2 packs of bacon because they were doing like a sale for this bacon. So we got 2 packs of bacon. Bags, this stuff is mainly for me. I got coffee, the Cafe Bustelo. I love this one. It has espresso in it. And they were out of most of the Chobani creamer. And the only one I liked that they had, because I've had nearly all of them, is the cookie dough. You don't need much of this at all. Like literally the tiniest drop. This one's very sweet. So I got this one. Last but not least, body wash. These were $6 each. So we got our own. Normally we get a different body wash. Camera battery just filled up, but Method body wash. Tyron got the Sea and Surf body wash. He loves this one. And then I've never tried this, but I did get the Pure Peace. It has peony, rose water, and pink sea salt. So everything in total, what did we say? $260? Trader Joe's was $147, which again, it'll last us a couple weeks. And then Publix was $113. $113.13, that's how I remember it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put all this away. We're gonna have a cozy evening at home because we're exhausted. And that's it. Time for butter chicken. Yes, one of the lazy meals. Watching a vlog and eating my chicken curry. This light is terrible, but it's lazy dinner evening for us. Tyron just had his dumplings. I'm gonna eat, did I say chicken curry? I say butter chicken. I'm eating butter chicken. I just ripped off all my press-ons in the shower. Guys, my nail is green. Can you see that right there? And so is this one. Wait, yeah, it's just way lighter. You probably can't see it. Green. I think it's probably from nail glue. I've had press-ons on my nails like consistently for the last month and a half. I let my press-ons stay on for about 2 weeks at a time, which is probably really bad, but with this like debt payoff, I'm really trying not to spend money, so I'm not getting my nails done. And I'm a nail like biter and like a picker. I pick at my nails and they just like, normally they will not stay on at all, but I think my nails are like getting kind of affected by this glue or whatever. I think like layers of my nail have come up, so I need to give them a rest. I think I've just done a terrible job at taking care of my nails, so we're just gonna let my nails breathe. They feel so much lighter now that I don't have press-ons. on. And again, this was just my cheap way of like trying to make my nails like look good. Just got out of the shower. I had a nice little evening over here. I cleaned the space. I got a vlog done, so that's gonna go up tomorrow. Normally I like to post on Mondays, but the last like 3 weeks I've been posting on Tuesdays. Just been like towards the end of the week. I've been exhausted from work and I just am like doing a terrible job at staying on schedule, so I'm gonna try to post 3 vlogs this week and get back to my normal schedule next week. We shall see. So there's a lot of new faces here. If you're new, welcome. About 200 of you have found my channel over the last week, which is insane. By this point this video goes up, it may be more. But I posted a payday routine video for my channel, popped off. As I said, for my channel, my views are in the hundreds. This was right now it's over 13,000 views, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I can tell you it makes a big difference in like subscriber counts and people commenting, and it's just very different from my normal videos and my vlogs that I post. So welcome if you're new. I like to vlog my daily life, as I said in my post, and I just wanted to say that at some point because I'm gonna continue filming like the payday routines and sharing that part of life, but I also vlog all the time, so I at least wanted to say it at some point, even if like it's not in a payday video. Welcome. Those aren't all of my videos. As you can see, most of my videos are vlogs, but if you found me through that, I hope you stick with me because of the vlogs and because you just like a vlog and like watching my channel. If not, that's fine. Stick around for the paydays. I will do my best to keep putting those out as much as possible. Anyway, yeah, so that was my night. Got a vlog done. I called my mom, chatted with her. I'm getting like pimples left and right because of my period. I had one here, I had one here. I'm getting one on my forehead. The forehead pimples are usually actually from stress though. For a while there, they were like popping up left and right. Now they've slowed down, but they're like picking back up again, and I hate it. Getting into bed with the new setup, it's very strange, guys. I don't know how to feel right now. It feels so strange, like so weird. I'm also starting a new book. I'm starting the 2nd book in the Powerless series, and I am so excited for it. I'm all cozy. Like I said, I had a good night. I'm going to start reading now. I was going to do a weekly plan, and then I went in the living room, and Tyron and I were just yapping away. So I decided no weekly plan tonight. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But I am going to read a little bit. It is past 11 now, and I'm honestly tired. All day I've been having a hard time staying awake, but I didn't want to like nap because then I don't sleep at night. It's just like me. I just like will not sleep, and at night when I do sleep, I'm out. If I'm asleep, I don't wake up until it's time to get up in the morning. I've always been a heavy sleeper, so like I'm lucky. But yeah, anyway, so reading my book, I'm very excited for it. I know what's gonna happen throughout the series, like I know, but like any romantic-y series, I know what's gonna happen, but I eat it up anyway. Like Throne of Glass and books like that are so plot driven, but more like on the romantic-y side, like these books, it is so plot driven, and I don't know what's gonna happen with the plot, but I know what's gonna happen with the romance, you know what I mean? So basically, I'll tell you what this book is about, or the first book at least, Powerless. It's about this girl who's from like the poor area of town. Let me actually just say too, it's giving Hunger Games and like Throne of Glass had a baby. Like that's what it's giving. If you know, you know. But she was picked to enter these trials. These trials are in celebration of them like basically purging out the ordinaries, which is people without powers, so people who aren't elite. And there are some plot twists in there. And this girl, she's like from the poor area, she's chosen to be in these trials, and girlie's got tricks up her sleeves. So that's what it's about. I finished the first one, and of course it's left on a massive fucking cliffhanger. So I immediately ordered the 2nd book yesterday right after I finished the first one, and I was so mad I didn't have it like ready to go. So I'm gonna definitely, I should have ordered just like both, but I didn't. The whole plan mentally for tomorrow, I'm seeing a friend in the afternoon, so I do need to get some things done in the morning, so I'll take you through that with me. Just a chill weekend over here, like just taking you through some days, you know, just living. I'm exhausted though. I want to go to sleep, but I want to read so bad. So I'm going to get into this book and I'll keep you updated.
And actually doing things in your life, and in a small way, even if your goal is like
Just past 12:30. What time is it? It is, just kidding, it's 12:51. It's almost 1 o'clock. I just got to Trader Joe's. I am back at Trader Joe's in Publix. It has been less than 24 hours. I am here because I need to pick up a couple things for my girls' night. We're doing like homemade pizzas and then like dips and veggies. So I'm in charge of the dips and veggies and she's gonna get the stuff for pizza. And then we both have a bottle of wine. One I bought yesterday and she's bringing one as well. And that's gonna be our little girls' night. And I also have to stop at Publix because I need oven cleaner. I don't have any. And I forgot to get some yesterday, so back at Trader Joe's, gonna do a very quick like grab and go situation, and that's the plan. So I slept in, you could tell by my eye bags, that's why I have my sunglasses on. Yeah, a nice chill relaxing weekend with some good people, my honey, my friend, just like a nice weekend, which I love. It's really important for me to escape like the work bubble, because if I'm, oh, there's a bee. If I'm too focused on work, I will never feel relaxed, and that's important to like step away from work, take some time with good people in your life, breathe for a second. First stop complete. That took 5 minutes. Thankfully, I had my list. I didn't look at anything else and I knew exactly what I wanted. Heading over to Publix, I need oven cleaner and I think that's it. I don't want to drive far, so these are the closest stores to me. And I wasn't gonna go to Publix for like dips and they're just way too expensive. So I tried to get everything I could at Trader Joe's. Anything else, I go to other stores, but I try Aldi's and Trader Joe's usually for my cheapest purchases.
and you need to think about it like I'm kind of in my really investing a lot of
Just got back from Trader's and Publix. I got more paper towels because we're gonna run through this week very quickly with the two we got yesterday. Hummus and onion dip. I really went for the onion dip, but then when I saw the hummus, I wanted hummus. I got just like a regular hummus. Normally I get like a garlic one or something, but keeping it simple. The carrots, because this was the veg of choice, and a candle because I'm almost out of my Trader Joe's candle. So there's that, and then two things from Publix. I got stainless steel cleaner because the fridge needs it, the dishwasher needs it, the stove needs it, it's been needing it. And then I got oven cleaner to clean the oven because it's disgusting. So that's what I'm gonna spend the next like hour doing. I need to mop, I need to vacuum, and I need to clean that oven because it needs it. And that's my plan for the next few hours, is to just like get all tidying done. I need to, what do I need to do? I need to get a vlog up. I finished a vlog, I just need to get the thumbnail done and upload it. And that's pretty much the morning over here, the afternoon I should say, and the day's gonna fly by. So we're Okay, I just finished tidying. My friend is on her way, so I'm just like finishing up the last touches of like, this phase before you host. Like with myself, I'm putting perfume and mascara on, I'm brushing through my hair, and then I did just light all the candles. It just feels cleaner in here. I purposely waited to like mop and vacuum until today. I just wanted to feel as fresh as possible when I have people over. I don't have people over often because I don't have a ton of friends here. I've spoken about this before. I'm okay with it, honestly, for this phase in my life because emotionally, I don't know if I have it in me right now. I've spoken about this before to make new friends currently. And I know it's important to make friends because I know like you need to fill your cup up outside of like work and your relationship. And obviously I know these things. I have friends, they just don't live in Florida. So I know it's important to like have community within the space you're in, but one, I don't plan on staying in Florida too much longer. But I also know that like when you do make friends, like typically you keep them long term. That's what I try to do with my friendship. Obviously not every friendship ends up being like that. I've made friends that I don't talk to anymore or I talk to very seldom and they're just there during like a certain phase in my life. And I've had a hard time with it now because I've made so many friends seasonally that now I like still don't have many people. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not something that I really feel like prioritizing right now. But this friend that is coming over I've had for a few years. I don't know if I have the emotional capacity right now because it does require attention and your time and your energy. And I don't have much as is for myself. So trying to give that to others is difficult. So yeah. Trying to feed the friendships I do have by seeing my friends. I haven't seen her in a while because just like life and our schedules have been all over the place. Anyway, so just sharing that before she comes over. I probably won't vlog too much. I have friends that I vlog around and friends that I do not. She is one I do not because I don't know, it's just like just how the dynamic is, I guess. So I'll try to get a few clips, but I'm not putting too much pressure on it, just so we're aware. Okay, hair is brushed, a little makeup is on just to feel a bit more alive. I need to wash my hair later after she leaves. I'm gonna take like an everything shower. I also am gonna get my little veg plate ready, my little veggie plate. I'm waiting for my floor to dry in the bathroom. It's almost done to put my mats down, but that's like the last thing I need to do. We're literally just gonna eat this bag of carrots and dip. I also have pretzels if we're in the mood for something other than veggies, but I don't think we will be. Honestly, I'm just gonna put out the onion dip right now because I think I might save the hummus in case we want it, but we really wanted this. The apartment is so nice and clean. It feels so good. I love doing a tidy before people come over because it just feels so refreshing. She just left. It was so nice hanging out. I love my friends when I get to see them. I am getting cozy on the couch right now. I really would like to do some weekly planning, but first I'm gonna read. Grabbing my book from the bedroom. And we're gonna head out to the living room. I feel like it's not time to get in bed just yet. I have carrots and my coffee and the flowers on the ground because we were eating at the table. So I'm just gonna put these back. You probably think I'm crazy for having a coffee this late. It's just like a thing, like a cappuccino after dinner, you know? I made a coffee with the cookie, what is it called? Cookie dough? Yeah, I think it's cookie dough creamer that I got. It's not my fave, but I needed something like a little sweet, so I made myself a little coffee. I'm reading the second book in the Powerless series. Should we do a quick book review of my May books? I feel like I haven't spoken about my May book. Should we talk about my May books really quick? I didn't. June books are slacking. Well, maybe not though, because I'm already almost finished with this book. I started it last night. I need to order the next one like immediately. Maybe I do that right now before I forget because I'm gonna be very upset when I don't have it ready to read when I finish this one. Let me do that actually right now. When did Powerless book 3 come out? come out April. By now. Okay, it comes tomorrow. Book 3, right? I just purchased the right thing. Okay, I just purchased the next book, the last book. Apparently it just came out, so good thing we waited to read until now, because I would have been miserable waiting for the next book to come out. Like I said, guys, I just had 2 glasses of wine, 2.5 glasses. I had a half of a third glass, and then I was like, let's not do that, because I feel like I was just, for the last hour, she left like an hour ago, my friend, and I've been in a bit of a wine daze, or just alcohol daze ever since. I don't like to drink much. I've been through that phase where I've like, I mean, I feel like it just happens here and there, you know, like when you're socializing and then all of a sudden you've had just like one too many and you're like, ooh, okay, no, let's not do that, but it's too late now. I've already had too much. But I stopped myself before I could get there, because I was like, I have to work tomorrow and I have goals I need to hit in the morning and I have to wake up at a decent time. Let's not. So I had 2.5 glasses. Wine always makes me feel so tired. So I was kind of just like laying, staring at the ceiling for the last hour. It is now 9:30. Anyway, so feeling good. I'm about to sit down and read, but I figure, should we go over my books from May? I read one set of books in May. I read the entire Kings of Sin series. So if you don't know what the Kings of Sin series is, it's based on the 7 deadly sins. And I think there is like one other like book that's like in there somewhere. But I don't know if it's like technically part of it. I don't know. So the first one, oh my God, this is gonna be a long review. Okay. Actually, no, it's not. I actually have my review very easy in order. First one is King of Wrath. I gave it a 4.3 stars. It's about Vivian and Dante. This is like a whole world, and you learn about all the characters from book 1. You are introduced to all of them, and they are like the start of the whole story. And then you hear about, they're like friends with the other people that are gonna be in the books along the lines. It's like not a mafia romance, because it's not really like mafia, but it gives that vibe. It's giving like morally gray man, and like strong women, very independent women, and that's kind of like how it is with like mafia boss rich. King of Wrath, I gave a 4.3. It was my second favorite in the whole series. It ties with another one of the books, which we'll get into. The main characters, Vivian and Dante. Vivian is like the heiress to a jewelry empire, essentially, and Dante, he handles business in a little bit of a way where you would not typically run a business, like this family business called the Russo Group. So it starts where Vivian's father blackmails Dante. You find this out like immediately, and it's basically an arranged marriage. So that's how it goes, and they hate each other, and it's so enemies to lovers vibe. And then you move on to King of Envy. I didn't love this one. I don't like Isabella that much. She just agitates me. And I also didn't love him that much either as the male lead. I was just kind of like bored of their story. I didn't love it. Overall, it was still great. Basically, there's Isabella and Kai. Isabella is Vivian's best friend, and Isabella is trying to become a published author. That is what she's trying to do. She's working as a bartender as she's trying to become an author. The bar she works in is this like club. It's like the main club that all of these people in this story go to. It's like a private club, you know? And he is one of like the members at the club. And again, he runs another big business, I think for like some media group, if I remember correctly. And then it just goes into their story. He's more of like a goody two-shoes millionaire, if that makes sense. Like, he does everything by the book, and maybe that's why I was a little bored by it, because I was like, there's no like violence, you know what I mean? Not that I support that in real life, but for the plot of the book, you know what I mean? Okay, I gave that one a 4. I was kind of bored of it. I feel like King of Greed is like the most controversial book of the whole series, just based on TikTok. It's different from the other books, the way this book starts. It's about Alessandra and Dominic. Dominic is this like, he is the king of what he's doing. Like, he worked tirelessly for a decade to get to where he is, and his wife Alessandra have been married for a decade. However, their marriage took the backseat to the business. So basically the first chapter starts off with Alessandra leaving Dominic and like saying, I want a divorce. And literally the entire book is him trying to win her back. And it goes into that whole story, which is different from most romance books. I feel like most romance books, like it leads up to the relationship rather than like one of the characters trying to win the other back. I feel like you don't typically see that. I like wanted to cry the first chapter of this book. I felt so bad for her, just like how she felt. I feel like just like as a woman, I was just like, oh, girl. But then I felt so bad for him too, because he just had these insecurities and he was just trying to like be the best he could for her and his family. I gave it a 4 as well. It wasn't my favorite. But it wasn't like, none of the books are bad. They're all so good. Next, my favorite, King of Sloth. Sloane, which is again another one of their friends. You get introduced to Sloane in the other books, and Sloane sounds like the biggest bitch ever. Like, she sounds like so emotionally like disconnected, tied to her work. But I love Sloane. On the inside, she has such a big heart, but it's because of things she's been through in her past. That's like why she has to be the way she is, or why she is the way she is. Not that she has to be like that. And then the male lead, his name is Javier Castillo, and I forget what his family did, but they're rich. They're all rich. And basically, he is this lazy son to a million billionaire. Like, he's just like privileged. He just like doesn't have to think about anything. He doesn't have to worry about anything. He just like lives off his family's money. He drives her fucking crazy. They're not actually as they seem, any of these characters in all the books. They all have a reason for being, all of these people too have fucked up family past. But this one was my absolute favorite. Also, I should mention, these books do have some spice. Not a ton, it's more plot driven, but, and then the last one, King of Envy. So then King of Envy is about Ayana and Vuk. Vuk you get introduced to in the other books, just like you do all the other male leads, and Ayana you also get introduced to, but she was a side character until this book. She wasn't part of like the main group, but she's a model, and she ends up engaged to this guy. The guy's best friend, Vuk, ends up being incredibly envious of their relationship. Typically that trope, I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like the engagement. I don't like it. I hate that trope. However, in this situation, you'll learn why. It was very, very good. This one though, this book, the plot is definitely driving a big part of these characters. I feel like in the other books it was more like relationship focused, but this book specifically, so plot driven, and all the pieces just come together in this book from all the other books. And it was so good. It was like my, if I had to rank like 1, 2, 3, it'd be King of Sloth and King of Wrath up top, King of Envy, and then at the bottom, did I say King of Envy for the second book? I meant King of Pride. King of Wrath and King of Sloth, King of Envy, and then King of Greed and King of Pride were my bottom. So that was what I spent the month of May reading, the entire series. That was 5 books in May, and they were all so good. Big fan, 10/10, and now we are moving into June with fantasy. So Tyron's working, and I'm gonna just lay on the couch until he gets home and read my book. I'm probably gonna be close to finishing this tonight, so that is my plan. It's been a nice evening, a chill evening, hanging out with a friend, gonna do some reading, and that is how I want the rest of this weekend to go. So we will chat later once the night is coming to a close.